Welcome back.
What do you want to say for yourself?
I just want to say, listen, thanks to all the loyal fans, the loyal haters.
That stuck with us.
Yeah, that stuck with us through thick and thin.
The ones that toilet papered my house, we appreciate you.
Yep.
What else did we appreciate?
I really appreciate the smashed windows in our house.
Yeah.
The people that are re-roofing our neighbor's house, I appreciate you.
Yeah. I appreciate civil government.
Yeah.
I appreciate clean water.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So now that we got the deep things out of the way.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking about clean water? I wonder what it would be like to grow up in Flint, Michigan.
What is that?
You don't know Flint, Michigan?
Oh, is that the thing where the water got all like freaking...
Yeah, they had some really, really good drinking
Explain
water
it to for all of them who don't know.
All right, if you don't know, Flint, Michigan, it's a really great city. Probably not quite a city.
Anymore.
In Michigan. Yeah. Well, I don't even know how it happened, but they just have terrible water. So now it's just like a big, long running. It's not even a joke. It would be terrible to live there.
Yeah, you're probably being really insensitive to those people.
Yeah, sorry.
We apologize. The Too Powerful Podcast apologizes on behalf of Micah Calhoun.
Yeah.
Middle name Grace.
It really is. Yeah.
Oh wait,
I guess if we offend you or your city, just shoot us a
email.
Yeah, shoot us an email, please.
We check our email a lot.
Yeah.
We forgot. Okay, we're stupid. We forgot what we've been doing the last months. The last time we recorded a podcast was 4 months ago, or more than that.
Was
I think.
It really?
It was more than that. Yeah.
Oh man.
So basically, literally for months, our schedules were constantly not aligned. He was off somewhere.
So busy, doing a lot of important things.
Yeah. No, actually, we just didn't feel like it.
Yep.
Yeah, but anyway, so we're back now. I almost used quotations. I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, because we are back.
Yeah. Do you believe?
We're back. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to talk about. Well, actually, let me phrase it this way.
Okay.
Okay. You believe in dinosauruses.
Yeah. Wait. Wait. Let me think about this. I don't know if I actually do believe in dinosaurs. I believe there were dinosaurs. But that leads us into what we really wanted to talk about, is if there's dinosaurs alive today.
There are dinosaurs among us.
Levi is a big conspiracy theorist.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I am?
Yeah.
Yeah.
9/11, Sandy Hook.
9/11 is not a conspiracy theory.
Kidding.
If you don't believe the government did that, then I think you're the conspiracy theorist.
Yeah,
that's my opinion.
That's true. Listen, the more Netflix TV shows I watch, documentaries I watch, listen to this, okay? I encourage you, watch the octopus murders, killings. The Octopus Show on Netflix about killings and murders.
Is that really something you should be
very, very good? Yes,
is it good?
It actually is very good. Yes, it's talking about the government conspiracies.
Ooh, I
the
want to see
government
that.
Covers up lots and lots of things. What the
made me
government?
so
Yeah,
mad.
see, okay, this is where some people, and shout out to my brother Josh.
Yeah, shout out to my brother Josh.
Oh yeah, you have a brother Josh too, and you have a brother named Micah, and my name's Micah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Also, shout out to my sister-in-law Michaela, because they are flat earthers, okay? No. And I'm not a flat earther, okay? Yeah.
Michaela.
They are flat earthers.
Michaela.
I know, it's sad.
This is not.
We're praying for your salvation. But
Yes.
they have said, listen,
I'm
the flat earth, why the earth is round. We say, okay, they take pictures of it. NASA has so many pictures of the earth. And we're like, well, why would they not just want you to think about that? Why would they not want you to just think that the earth is round?
Yeah.
Because then ultimately, possibly that could disprove the biblical theory, right? Of flat earth, because they brought up specifically my sister-in-law.
Are you talking about how God stretched out the heavens in the four corners?
All right, specifically said that in scripture you could be able to back it up that the earth is flat. All right, and I'm not a flat earther at all. But they said,
I just want to say real quick. Sorry,
okay,
I'm interrupting Micah.
Yeah.
But Michaela, we're gonna have you on this podcast sometime, and we're gonna debate.
Yeah, you can defend yourself, Michaela.
Yeah, we're not gonna just bash you.
Yeah,
He's the one doing it, by the way. He's your family. So.
Yeah, I am. Anyways, if the government can get you to believe anything, right? So why would they not just make you believe that the earth is round when in fact that it could be flat?
why would that? What would benefit them? Like, what is that? Just to pull a
I
giant
have
prank
no
on
idea.
America? Like,
I think it was just the fact of, okay, the government has lied to us so many times.
That's true.
And listen, in this
the time.
Netflix show that I was watching, they talked about what happens is they just send you down rabbit hole after rabbit hole after rabbit hole, and then all of a sudden you're caught up in so many lies you don't know what the truth is anymore, and then you start going crazy, and then people go crazy, and that's what happens. That's how they cover up so many things.
do you think they're just like trying to mess with people's heads just for fun?
I don't know, honestly. Maybe.
That's good.
Yeah.
I appreciate your thoughts.
Yeah.
Wait, so okay,
Okay, so then what happens if the dinosaurs are just a big old conspiracy? Where does that leave your big brain, huh?
what?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to say first. I want to say that I think the dinosaur issue is completely separate. I agree with you
probably.
that freaking the government
Yeah.
are an abomination mostly. Now, Jesus does say to pray for your leaders and all those in government authority. So, biblically speaking, like, I love them as Jesus loves them.
Right.
But like my own personal opinion, I just think most of them are just evil. And like you even see that even God's own people. Like I'm reading the Old Testament right now, and I'm more than halfway through. I started this year, but
That's a nice flex, buddy.
no, but I think I just finished Esther. No, I'm in Job. I'm in Job right now.
You're in Job? I just finished Job a few months ago.
Yeah. So I'm in Job right now, but like
Look at this guy.
yeah.
Keep trying.
Humility is key. But
Maybe one day you'll catch up
So
to me.
dude, I read the Bible like 7 times through.
I'm in Psalms right now. How about you, buddy?
I've read the whole thing
Job.
lots and lots of times.
I'm kidding. All right.
Anyways, we're gonna cut that out, and then
No.
I'm gonna blackmail you with that in the future.
Oh, yeah, you really should.
Your grandkids. I'm gonna
About
show them.
humility.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that'll get them. So, but what I was saying, I don't know what just happened. Dude, what is wrong with us? Okay. Oh, I know. Dinosaurs are completely separate. Because here's my thing. Evolution, here's my hot take. Evolution
Ooh.
is absolutely
You
a lie.
agree evolution?
I
Okay.
I think it's
all right. I thought we were
retarded.
going to have,
Debate?
some intercession.
But you know me, so you're just
Yeah,
dumb.
that's true.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the evolution theory of like things like species evolving from other species until eventually you get to, where we are.
Yeah.
That's just
Like
not,
how dogs came from alligators?
yeah, that is definitely evolution.
I heard there was a YouTube video about that.
I love YouTube. But I guess what I'm saying is I believe in, some people call it like microevolution. I believe in adaptation. I believe that like species adapt depending on like their environment.
Yeah.
And I think God designed us that way.
Yeah.
But that evolution is completely separate from the government, or like from the dinosaurs and like the governmental theory. Or
Yeah.
sorry, the dinosaurs I think are completely separate, because think about this. So if you believe in the Bible, then you know that God told Noah to build an ark because the rains are coming.
That's right.
Yeah. And so he preached for like, 120 years or something,
Yeah.
and built the ark. Then God brought all the animals. It doesn't say he excluded. He said all of them, 2 of each kind, except 7 of the clean animals. And
Right.
they all got on, okay? So the
Did he
dinosaurs...
say Velociraptor?
Absolutely. That was probably the first thing on the ark.
Was that the Hebrew and Aramaic version?
No, that was in the book of Enoch.
Oh.
The 3rd book of Enoch.
That's the only book that you've memorized.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I can name you all the angels
Please
and the
pray
watchers.
for this guy. Please pray for this guy.
Yeah, you're kind of gaslighting me right now.
No.
No.
You're a real strong Christian who just loves Enoch.
That's
okay.
Enoch is kind of like my
Yeah.
patriarchal father.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Just like Thomas Jefferson.
yep, and Tom Cruise. So
Ooh.
what?
I love Tom Cruise.
I can't even get a thought
I
out.
love. All right. Wait. Speaking of adaptation.
Oh, I can't.
Speaking of adaptation, okay.
What?
Basically, like how, those people that the soccer team that traveled to Argentina and they crashed in like the 70s or whatever, or 80s.
Okay.
And then like within a few days they adapted just to eating each other. Like you just adapt to your environment and then say, well, I'm screwed. And so now I'm just gonna start eating the dead people.
That's a good point.
So yeah, I think adaptation is a wild thing to grasp there.
You just blew me out of the water.
Hey,
honestly.
continue your thought. Please.
Okay.
We all want to hear.
I want to get through this because I
Yeah,
don't want
we
to
all
take up
wanna
all the
hear.
time. Okay.
I know.
So listen, my thing, and I've been talking about a couple other people. This
Okay.
Solomon, if you are listening, you know.
Not to be confused with King Solomon.
No, but to be confused with Solomon.
Yeah.
So, I was talking to him and he thinks I'm a joke, but you know, one day you're gonna come face to face with a dinosaur and say, "Man, if I only had listened to Levi, I would have known how to tame a dinosaur, like in How to Train Your Dragon." But so the thing with so legends come from some part of, like, all legends have some truth that they are based upon. Like, that's how legends start, right?
Right.
So we know that dinosaurs made it way past the flood. Like, they're in all, like, medieval times, like dragons and things. Like, those are all types of dinosaurs. And maybe, like, they blew it out of proportion. Like, dinosaurs could breathe fire or whatever. Well, which there is some scientific findings that saying that there is possible that some dinosaurs could have actually breathed some, like, fumable gas, but that's a whole other thing to get into.
Fire. Okay.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, all legends are based in truth. So we know that, like, dinosaurs made it really well past that. But then I started doing some. So then I started doing some. Okay, all right, I'm a big fan. Do you know who Ken Ham is? Answers of Genesis.
Wait, no. I really don't.
Okay, so he has the Answers of Genesis Museum, or the Creation Museum. I think they're in Kentucky, and then the Ark Encounter.
Oh, okay.
That's also his. Okay,
all right, cool.
So he's a big creation scientist, and he has, like, a whole team that works with him. But they believe, you know, that dinosaurs definitely made it through all of the other stuff, and that there's even possibly that there's still some alive today. And for example, so this is going to blow your mind. Okay, so there's a lot of different stories I could tell, but I'm going to tell you just two quick ones on like proof that they're I say they're proof that there's stuff. Okay, so there's this tribe in the Congo, deep in the Congo, and the Congo is like one of the most unreached, the deep Congo.
I might know this story.
Okay,
all right.
They're like one of the most unreached. Like people don't really go there. Like, it's dangerous, and like there's even some natives there that still haven't met like what, you know, white people or like civilization. Like, that is
white people like us.
They've definitely never met people like us.
Yeah.
But maybe I phrased that wrong. I'm just saying they've never encountered like the Western world. Okay. So like they're just like deep in the Congo. Maybe they've never had any interactions with the outside world, right?
Like humans.
Yeah, but so
Yeah, what?
they are humans, idiot.
Well, yeah, humans, but you know, just like civilized humans.
Yeah, and if you guys think I'm being mean to Micah, you should just hear when the microphone's off. He's a bully to me.
No, it's fine. I get bullied 24/7.
Oh my gosh.
I used to get stuffed in the lockers. It doesn't even matter anymore. I'm used to it. My whole life, I've been down and counted out.
Our love language is verbal abuse. But if you look at
okay. Woo! It's getting hot in here. Okay.
The worst episode we've ever done.
Go.
Okay. So,
all right.
Gosh, I can't.
Congo.
Okay, let me just.
White people. No one goes there.
Okay, listen.
Continue. All right, let's hear it.
So these guys go there and they find out like there's been some natives like that have been killed and like some animals have gone missing, right? And they're like, "Oh, let's find out like who's been doing this to you." So they start talking to the natives, and they're like, maybe it was like an alligator, or over there would be a crocodile, or like a lion, or not lion, but like they're different like things that a hippopotamus. Like, maybe you guys are just seeing this wrong, and they're like, no, you dummies, we know what this is. Like we know, we've seen those animals before, we know what those are. So they start flipping through a drawing book, and we only have like, you know, like drawings or like digital simulations of what we think dinosaurs may have looked like, right? Because we can only have skeletons to go off of that we know of, but. They showed these pictures, and then when they got to like this Brachiosaurus type looking dinosaur, they all started to be like, "Yeah, that's it. That's the one that's here. That's in our river. That like has been terrorizing like our village." Or whatever.
Oh, that's the one that kills people.
Yeah. Well, no, that's like
is that a carnivore or herbivore?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's carnivore. No, but the ones that it was a dinosaur that had been like, I don't know if it necessarily killed them, but I think maybe it killed like some of their cattle and stuff.
Yeah.
And so like the guys are like, "What are you talking about? These things have been dead for millions of years." And they're like, no, it was like, that's impossible because we literally just saw it like last week or whatever. Now, I'm obviously paraphrasing. You can Google this story.
I know the story, yeah.
Okay. So those people have no reason to lie. They have no, like, they're gaining nothing by like telling these rando people like.
Unless the government's paying them to say this.
This
goes back on the government theory.
Okay. I actually take back what I said. Dinosaurs aren't alive.
Yeah.
You just changed my mind.
I convinced them. I'm a convincer.
I'm totally joking.
Yeah. All right.
But then there was also one in Papua New Guinea with like this Air Force. I think he was like a pilot or a captain or something. Yeah. And so
they got a lot of forests there.
Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Papua New Guinea.
Yeah.
You know, like in what's it called? Up?
Pong?
No, Up. Remember like how they have those gigantic plateaus and stuff?
Oh yeah.
So like I think that was technically
Angel
like
Falls,
South America or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Angel
Papua
Falls.
New Guinea has similar like plateaus like that. And so they had like giant drop-offs,
Yeah.
like where it's just giant valleys. And so they had like their base on top, like where in planes would literally fly off, like US planes would literally fly off and like the edge, you know, take off. So he's out there one morning and he sees this giant thing there with like its wings. He's like, why is the plane taking off? And the thing starts running, jumps off, and he runs over to the edge and sees it. And he said it was, all he could explain it was like a pterodactyl type thing. Uh-huh. So it was like a gigantic, like, bird with I think he said it was like a 30-foot wingspan. Okay.
Dang.
How could you tell me that dinosaurs aren't, or like, what, how do you explain, like, I'm asking you, how would you explain that without saying that some dinosaurs have made it?
You know what? I don't know.
You can't explain it without that.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It would be cool. Listen, it's the same thing about Bigfoot, though.
Yeah. I heard Joe Rogan talk about him.
Okay, no. Okay, I do agree that dinosaurs definitely could be alive right now.
Yeah, it's possible.
And, yeah, I 100% think it's very,
okay,
very
at
possible.
least, yeah.
Okay, the thing that's wild is because we have so much of Earth, like you said, even in Papua New Guinea, so much of the Amazon, the Congo, like, it's just uninhabitable. And so it would be so hard for us to, like, discover everything.
Or like think about the ocean. It's like what, 7% explored?
Yeah.
What's in the depths of the ocean we don't know about?
Okay, yeah, that's what's wild.
That's
I'm
freaky.
pretty sure, okay, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I heard this quote though. We've discovered more of outer space than we have the ocean.
Yeah, that's true.
Wild. Okay. So yeah, there's just so many things out there that we just don't know about.
And that's
And
your
we're totally
fault.
open to.
You're the one who did this to us.
Yeah, I've been thinking about putting a team together to go just discover things.
Yeah. Just anything.
Yeah, just anything.
It's like, tipped over trash cans, dried peeps left over from Easter. Anything that you discover.
By the way, I hate Peeps.
I'm with you.
Absolutely
I hate
disgusting. Them. That's one of the worst. That and candy corn just needs to go to hell.
Well, I do like
oh.
sometimes if it's the fall, I'll eat one candy corn with a cup of coffee.
Okay, this guy also just eats lentils every single day.
I used to.
Yeah.
I used to.
You still do.
Shout out to my mom and dad.
I know. I wasn't raised on lentils.
We didn't eat lentils every single day, but we did eat lentils a lot.
Yeah.
And we apparently they said like, oh, it's like an Indian recipe. They put apple cider vinegar in lentils.
That sounds pretty disgusting, but I would try it. I'll try it.
Okay, I'll make it for you on the podcast sometime,
Okay.
and you have to keep a straight face.
And then I get to make something for you.
Okay.
And I can't tell you what it is.
As long as is it human consume? Wait, fit for human consumption.
Anything is consumable for humans.
Are you thinking? Wait, what is? Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I mean, technically. Listen, there was this one time I watched this episode of My Strange Addictions, and this person ate an entire car. Yeah, how wild is that? Over a year.
That show is so weird.
Yeah.
I saw one guy who would eat a mattress a year.
Yeah,
Was
dude.
it more than that?
I don't know.
He used to eat the
But it
mattress
was a
fluff.
lot. Yeah.
Can you imagine if you walked in one day and you're like, I just turn around and there's like fluff on my, and I'm just like, what, huh? And I'm just like eating a mattress.
Honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised.
Yeah. With my
really
figure,
wouldn't.
I definitely probably down at least a mattress a day.
Honestly, though, it might just not give your body any nutrition. So that's why you don't gain any weight.
But how would you expel that from your body?
Ooh. Just puke it up.
But do you think you could actually puke it up?
No, I don't know. With the car thing, the person just ground it up like everything
Blender?
that he could. Yeah, I don't know how it all worked out.
Like, what goes to your head? Like, I think I'm going to eat that car this year.
I don't know. Some cars look pretty yummy, I guess.
Okay.
Like the Oscar Mayer Wiener hot dog car. I mean, if you love hot dogs, that car looks so
You got
delicious.
me on that. You got me there.
I know.
Yeah, that's
And-
true.
Were you allowed to watch SpongeBob?
No.
Okay. We weren't allowed to watch some episodes, but I do remember some of them where the Krabby Patty Mobile or whatever that was called. Do you know what that is?
Well, I've seen it since. Like,
Okay, yeah. You rebelled?
Yeah, when I was
All
married.
right. We're going to do public spanking of Levi for rebelling against his parents when he was young. So
When I was 20
yeah.
and married.
That might be maybe like our
21.
25th episode.
A public spanking.
Yeah, public spanking of
I'm
Levi.
not doing that.
Yeah.
I don't consent.
I don't care.
Okay.
It's fine.
Oh, man.
Okay.
So you then would at least admit dinosaur. It's very possible that dinosaurs.
Okay, yes, dinosaurs definitely could be alive.
Okay.
Yep. It's just, okay, the thing that's wild, and this is why I've been a skeptic on just like when people say like, oh, this is like dinosaurs, they just got extinct from a big meteor shower and everything like that. Yeah. One, I just don't believe like half of what we are told. Because no one tells the full story of anything. Ever. And the older I get, the more I realize that's so true. And it doesn't matter what media source or anything like that, no one always has the full story. So that's where it is like, and I feel like more nowadays real journalism is completely dead because you're like so on one side or the other of the fence.
Yeah,
politically or just exactly. Everyone has a secret agenda instead of just like uncovering the truth. And even when the truth gets uncovered now, it gets covered up by people who are paid off. Just there's so many, it goes so deep. And so the whole dinosaurs for millions of years and they roam the earth and then a meteor shower extinct them. And then all of a sudden we just have like these gigantic bones and then you put them together and like, oh yeah, this is what this dinosaur is. So like that thing is, listen, if it's real, that's super cool. But some of it is hard for me to believe.
You know what's also stupid about that? Like, is that the fact that, okay, so for example, most skeletons that you see in a museum are like 90% made up. We have like 3 bones and then they like made up a skeleton for the rest of it.
Okay, this is exactly why.
Okay, but yeah, this is true. You can actually Google it and find out that a majority of our skeletons are not complete. That we do have a couple, T-Rexes are native to North America. Like they roamed North America. So
like southern Missouri?
Yeah.
Like Springfield?
Ozark, Missouri. Well, not Springfield. Oh. They were not ghetto, but the Ozark.
Oh, we live on the north side.
The Raptors lived in Springfield.
Yeah.
No, but for real, like, so dinosaurs, you know, or T-Rexes, like they were the predators of North America. And, but we do have like some complete skeletons or like almost complete, like,
yeah.
So like, I'm not saying like those are all made up. I'm just saying like, even the fact that like we don't even know what dinosaurs looked like.
Okay. The thing that's wild is, okay, I didn't even know that dinosaurs were like found in North America.
Isn't that weird?
Okay.
Well, like the T-Rex is like the most famous dinosaur of all time.
Yeah, see, okay, that's very strange. I also just watched this TikTok. Shout out to TikTok.
They're so accurate.
I know, they're very accurate. But about how, like, the vast majority of mummies and, like, big graves like that, like mummified graves and gigantic catacombs and stuff like that, are found in America. And they're shipped off, like the Smithsonian, like, a big majority of all of their... like mummy cases and stuff like that are found in America. They're not found in like Egypt, you know, where you would think all of them would be.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I know.
You're making that up.
I swear. They could be lying to me and then I'm lying to you and I'm just part of the problem. But this is what I saw.
You are definitely part of the problem. That much is true.
I'm a solution. Okay. All right.
Oh, man.
No, but yeah.
I did not know that. How
wild is that?
That is weird.
So, yeah, which is like, okay, it's in America, our backyard, and then, like, literally, like, your backyard.
Yeah, like, actually right behind my house.
Ooh, another episode idea. We're going to dig up Levi's whole entire backyard and see what we can find in there. You never know.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
I know. Listen, you never know what your house could be hiding.
That is true.
I watch a lot of murder shows and documentaries, and that's what happens. A lot of people just don't even realize there's bodies buried in their backyard
every day
or underneath the house.
Oh, I have a crazy piggyback off that. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know this, but the very famous outlaw Jesse James.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, so he like primarily was in Missouri, like, or like what it would be the surrounding areas, so like Oklahoma, Missouri, Hawaii, the neighboring states.
Yeah.
And so but I watched a documentary and they were talking about how, you know, Jesse James really didn't die, that he faked his death so that he could get out of what he was, because he originally, like, he was a good outlaw. That's a hilarious way to say it, but like he
was good at what he did.
Yeah, he was really good at what he did. But also then I think the Confederate Army during the Civil War kind of helped enlist him because they wanted him to help get them gold. So he helped with them. And then he broke away from that, and like I think he was just like, I just want to live my normal life. It's like this whole documentary was on the no, it was on the History Channel. Sometimes they just blow things, like they just randomly.
No, that's true. Yeah.
But it was just pretty interesting, like the facts that they followed, or like at least the speculation you could get from these facts.
Yeah.
But so they said that there was I think in today's money it would be hundreds of thousands or maybe even like millions of dollars of like gold that was still no one knows where it is. Like he hid it, and he had these trails that he did. But I used to live in Kabul, and apparently that was kind of along like one of the trails he supposedly could have gone on. Ooh. So when I was a kid, all my brothers, we would try to look for hours on our property to find hidden gold.
Jesse James,
we never
gold.
found any.
Oh,
no, but like literally, there was this big. So like
that would be cool.
Behind our house, there was this giant piece of limestone, and when you like stood on it and like stomped it with your foot, it sounded hollow underneath. So we were like, let's get it. We were like pickaxing, and then we found out later that like our house was on top of a giant aquifer. So we literally could have just like cracked through and like fell like hundreds of feet down and died.
How cool would that have been? Not to fall down and die.
The water would have been cool temperature.
Yeah.
So that's
what I meant. Cool.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
But isn't that wild? Like
that is wild. Yeah.
How many things do you not know?
I know.
That are just right around you.
That are just right there. Yep. All right, that's a challenge to everyone. Go in your backyard, rent
a backhoe.
excavating company,
Yeah.
or hire them and
The entire company, just rent them.
Yeah, just dig out as much as you can. You know.
That's a good challenge.
Yeah, that is a really good challenge.
We are not liable for any damages that may occur.
No, maybe Levi is. Not me, though.
Yeah. My twin brother is. We'll just give it that.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait.
Huh?
Yeah. I do know who you're talking about now.
Dude, it is crazy though, because when you think about just like all the like conspiracy, like I wouldn't call like me personally, I don't believe that dinosaurs are a conspiracy theory. I think it's a very probable answer to some of these things that we don't know of.
I agree with that.
Or like even like you know how easy it would be for a mosasaurus to hide in the ocean. Like
what is that?
Like so like off Jurassic Park, that giant like whale type.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know how easy it would be to hide in the ocean. We only know something like 7 or like 10% of the ocean.
Yeah.
You can literally just go down the bottom of the Mariana Trench and just like sleep there, okay?
Right.
Whatever. But I'm saying like,
true.
How many things that people tell you are one, but are another way, but most of the general public doesn't know about it. But then they call the people that look into it crazies.
Yep.
Isn't that a little sus?
It is very
I saw
sus.
something, I
agree.
think it was like a meme or something, but they were basically saying like the people that challenge the government are called conspiracy theorists.
Yeah.
And the people that or then or they were like basically whatever the government says is fact, and whoever challenges them is a conspiracy theorist. It's something like that. But that's kind of true. They try to make you sound crazy if you like counter what they believe.
Listen, this is exactly my point with the Netflix show that I was talking to you about, the Octopus Murders. Yes. They get you to doubt everything, and then they call you crazy. And then, like I said, if you try to like get facts from the government, they'll just send you down a wild goose chase that inevitably you will not be able to solve, because they just create so many lies and so many different things that you just have to try to follow to uncover the truth, and you never will, because it's just endless and endless, and they will not allow you to discover the truth. You know, they're gonna get their way. So
that is crazy. Just like the amount of things of like that like they tell the public is reality. And then you do a little bit of digging. And even if you call them a conspiracy theorist, they do like, okay, I'll even say this. The people that believe in a flat earth, I think, are scientifically majorly off, in my personal opinion.
Yes.
I will say that the fact that like they're looking into it because of the distrust in the, like if your reason's like, oh, well, NASA's just lying to us. Yeah, to me, that seems logical, because I'm like, okay, there's a lot of things I believe the government's really like lying to us on. So like in that aspect, I can see you trying to challenge. So Michaela,
valid point.
Hey, I'm saying I appreciate your zeal. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, for real.
Good on you, Michaela.
For real.
I shake your hand.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I had to say.
Amen, brother. I respect that.
What is your closing remarks?
My closing remarks would be watch the documentary.
The Octopus Murders?
Yeah. Google excavation companies near you. Just start digging.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
I would agree.
Here's some wise words that my mom always said to me.
Oh, yes.
Before I would go to bed.
Mama Calhoun.
You just never know what's in your backyard until you discover it. So, yeah.